Sports, a happy Sunday evening to you and yours. In this game, we'll see Washington going up against Long Beach. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Now the starting group for Long Beach. They've got Jackson. He's out there with ABC, and it's Goodman in at the two-guard spot. And for Washington, we've got Bennett, and it's Wells in at the three, the small forward. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Outside Jackson. Over to the wing. Goodman. He's covered by Bennett. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Over to the left wing. Here's Rhodes. Yep, it counts.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Long Beach on offense. On the wing, Jackson. Goodman. He's covered by Bennett. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Long Beach shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one misses. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Goodman. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Tipped away. And here we go. Washington fast break. Sinks the three-pointer.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Wells grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Washington shooting their first free throws of this. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Long Beach, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Jackson to the left wing. Here's Goodman. Rebound, Washington. And this is their first time matched up with Long Beach this year.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Will it go? That one, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Rhodes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's ABC. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Passes it to Goodman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Bennett. And again, Washington with the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's ABC. No points in the game yet for him. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And it's Bennett in the corner. For the three. And again, Washington with the triple.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
On the wing, Jackson. And there's the pass to Goodman. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Timeout is charged.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And Washington going with a whole new group here. We know trade talks have really ramped up here recently, and being a part of a rumor or Steve actually being traded can really affect a player mentally.
Yes, Kevin, especially the first time it happens. It's a business, and as a player, you have to learn that quickly. You have to try not to take it personal.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Long Beach trails by 9. Now Levens. Pass to Hodges. It's Beasley on the wing. That one drops for him.
Bentley.
Attacking the defense with the pass.
Beasley.
Don't need to be a hero.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Makes it off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Washington leading now by 5. Here's Peters. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And another miss by Washington. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And that one's good. Lloyd.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Peters passes to Robertson. Here's Peters. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Low block shot on the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second
And a look
team
at how
foul.
the offensive approach has been going here so far for Long Beach.
Right out of the gate, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Here's Lloyd. Pass to Hodges. Plenty of space. The shot off that time. And Washington the other way now. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Here's Lloyd. Dishes it to Levens. Passes to Lloyd. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Hodges. Long Beach moving that ball around. Lets it go from 14. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Bellamy kicks to Peters. Robertson right side. Here's Titov. And again, Washington no good. Now for Long Beach, the last game a loss to Toronto. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They get the rebound, and it's sent back by Robertson. They get it back. Here's Beasley, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Eight seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Peters. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
17.
Washington out in front. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Washington shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. On the floor for Long Beach. ABC is out there with Jackson. Then it's Levin. And it's Goodman in at the point.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Long Beach with the ball, following the three-pointer by Washington. Levins kicks to Jackson. Got a piece of it. Now here's Bennett. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Can't connect from short range. Long Beach trails by 4. And a wide open look for Levins. Jackson, and the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Scooped up. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Fires at the elbow. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Goodman.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Kicks it to Bennett.
Come get it, come get it. Screen, screen, screen.
They get it again. Right wing. Battle passes to Bennett. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Long Beach. Trailing by 2. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And so it's Washington with it, following the bucket by Long Beach. Bennett inside. Clock at 6. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Long Beach. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's Goodman, here's Akwebu, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Battle passes to Bennett. Long Beach with the rebound.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. From the stripe, ABC grabs the board.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Wells comes with the double team. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his three. Washington trailing.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Bentley. Second personal foul, first team foul.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
He's off on the first. And Washington making a change here. He hits the second from the line. For Long Beach, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Washington fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team
And
foul.
really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Washington making a change here. Peters checked in, and Wells drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Elbow shot is on the way. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. And Long Beach leads by 1.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. For Washington, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw, no good. Beasley's checked in for Jackson, and he sinks the second. For Long Beach, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. To the wing right side. Now the pass to Goodman. Long Beach moving that ball around. Buries the 7-footer. He's got 10.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Washington calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Reynolds is jacked in for Washington. Robertson comes in for Bennett. Out to the right wing. Here's Titov. Drains the three-pointer. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Goodman. Doesn't go that time. And it's Washington the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Peters, covered by Beasley. Robertson against Hodges. 6 to shoot. Titov. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Lloyd. That's too good. The 10-footer. Here's Hodges. Off target there with the little leaner.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Here's Peters. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Hodges. Here's Lloyd. Passes it to Hodges. And he banks in the layup. Hodges has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Peters. Out to the right wing. Here's Titov. And again, Washington with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And Long Beach calls time here.
Okay, fans, get on up for your Washington.
Bellamy checked in for Wells. And is with here also for Long Beach. Levens is checked in. Robertson with the steal. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. And now it's a 10-point Washington lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Washington.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
For Long Beach, they've shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
On defense, Long Beach. 8-point game. Here's Titov. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Lloyd can't hit.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Titov. He's guarded by Hodges. Beasley with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. Second
For Long
team
Beach,
foul.
they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line
Shooting for Long
tonight.
Beach. Levens at the line for 2.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Washington bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
The effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Well, for Washington and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge. But you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment for the matchup. I'm sure the coach is trying to like coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Okay, fans, get on up.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Washington leading now by 7. Here's Bennett. Traps in the tray. Bennett's got 13.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And for Long Beach, Jackson is out there with ABC. And it's Webu in at the 5 spot. And he lays it straight in.
Number 4.
10 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Long Beach with the ball after the basket by Washington. And he comes up with the deuce. Washington shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And Washington making a change here. Wells is checked in. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The shot by ABC, no good. Washington leading now by 13. And it's Long Beach on the break. Swiped away. Kicks it to Bennett. The pass to Wells. Here's Battle. Basket counts.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Pass to Goodman. To the middle. Here's Webu. Bucket is good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
For Washington, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And it's Bennett in the corner. From outside the arc. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Stolen. And here we go. Washington fast break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Long Beach calls time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Long Beach trails by 15. The dish to Jackson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Bennett. He's got 13. That 3 off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Wells. And here's Bennett. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Washington calls timeout. Long Beach trails by 16. Passes it to Blackwell. To the left side wing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound, handle, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. 10 points for him.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Shoots from 12. He can't get that one to fall. Washington leading now by 16. And here's Bennett. He's got 16, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bennett's got 18 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the paint, here's Hakwedu, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
The shot by ABC, no good. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
1:29 left to play in the third. Here's Bellamy. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Washington leads by 20.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Long Beach in their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. Robertson, he's checked in for Washington. No good on the second free throw. Washington leading now by 20. 1:03 left to play in the third. Here's Battle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Long Beach, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Hodges. Hits the jumper in space. Hodges has got 6. Washington shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Peters kicks to Bellamy. It's good from long range. Bellamy's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Inside, here's Hakwibu, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
And it's checked in for Washington. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot from the low post is good. Then it's got 10 points in just the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The pass to Blackwell. Here's Hakwibu, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Washington controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bennett is out there with Wells, and it's Rhodes in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here we go. Washington fast break. Got a piece of it. Now here's Bennett. D right on him. To the right side. Here's Wells. Here's Battle.
Oh!
And an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
He's working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
No good from the wing. Washington leading now by 22. Here's Titov. It's hauled in by Hodges. Hodges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Long Beach moving that ball around. Count it.
Bentley.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
No good that time. And it's Washington the other way. Now, here's Bennett. Defense right on him. Pass to Bennett. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Into the lane. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Long Beach. Bentley taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. ABC's checked in for Long Beach. So he gets them both. Here's Bennett. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Bennett throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
To the wing right side. Here's ABC. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Washington leading now by 22. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 21.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. One in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Washington foul. Bennett.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Tries again. And the layup is good.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And here's Robertson outside. Long Beach with the rebound.
Washington foul.
Beasley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the call on Maverick.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Long Beach going with a whole new group out there. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
Pass to Jackson. Rebound, Washington.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Down low, here's Akwebu. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Long Beach. Out to the wing. Long Beach moving that ball around. Pass to Akwebu. No good. And it's Washington the other way. Pulls up on the wing. And that one goes long. Long Beach shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Steps back and shoots. And no good that time. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Kicks it to Bennett.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rhodes, and it's blocked. They recover it. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Bennett. Not going to go that time.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Washington.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. The floater. Wells grabs the miss. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Bentley. Fourth personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Washington.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Long Beach shooting well. They're at 45%. Over to the wing. Douglas kicks to Henry. And it's going to be out of bounds. Long Beach will have another go.
To Long Beach.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Trying to get something going. Got a hand on it. Bennett with it. A 3-ball. Beasley with the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now Douglas. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
The pass to Nichols. He kicks to Bennett. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.